Hi, John. Thanks so much for joining me to talk about the Mitel Unified Communication Accelerator, and in particular to help us understand the benefits of integrating certain types of applications with Mitel communication systems. Can you start by telling us a bit about your role at Mitel and with this program in particular?
Yeah, thanks, Elza. So at Mitel, I'm part of the Mitel Labs team, and we're a small team. We're actually part of the CTO office, and our focus is really on innovation. So we try to find areas that Mitel should be investing in and really trying to innovate in these areas. And we try to promote this within the company so that all of the other product teams are aware of things that are coming up. And we focus a lot on making sure that we're not getting kind of behind in technology. So that's a little bit about my role at Mitel. And for this LSpark Accelerator, really, one of the things I'm doing is helping make sure that the companies that are looking to join are a good fit, both from a technology perspective and also from like the business side of things, so that we can find a really good fit and make sure that it's a win-win for both Mitel and the customer who's looking to join.
Awesome. Thanks, John. I know Mitel has a wide range of customers across many verticals. Today, we'll focus a little bit more specifically on healthcare. I know Mitel solutions are at the heart of many hospital communication systems, and hospitals are one of those places we see a lot of phones on desks. So, when we think of that, we think of call management features a lot of us might be familiar with, like the call forwarding and transfer and recording, things like that. But I know there's a lot more. So what are some of the capabilities that Mitel systems would provide to customers like hospitals?
Yeah, so at Mitel, we know that no two customers are the same. Um, every customer has their own unique challenges, and our goal is to provide robust solutions to them. And we want to help them overcome the challenges that they're facing, but we also want them to provide superior service to their customers. And hospitals are very interesting because when you think about customers, it's really their patients that are their customers. And there's really a special need for attention to detail there, because when you're dealing with patients, mistakes can be costly. And we want to make sure that we're giving the hospitals the ability to provide their patients the best care. And so with that, we do bring a lot of different facets to our features for our customers. And some of these include presence, calendar integrations, mobile integrations, some collaboration features. And we do play with some of the video conferencing companies such as like Teams and Zoom, and we do have integrations there. And so hospitals can leverage, some of these or all of these capabilities to really take their patient care to the next level.
So can you give me an example of how a specific application might connect to the Mitel system in a hospital, for example?
Yeah, so a great example could be a nurse call system. So this is a device, typically bedside, where a patient needs a nurse's help for any particular reason. It could be like a button or like a pull string or something like that, depending on the patient's condition, really. In these cases, the nurses really need to be notified quickly and efficiently, as does the device that's connected, because the device may need to locate the closest nurse or might need to send notifications to multiple nurses. And the end result we want is that we want to find the nurse that's best suited to react to the patient's need.
Got it. So there's also some prioritizing, decision making that's kind of embedded in the system in terms of how that alert or request is routed. So if a company had other types of applications, maybe for a hospital setting, how could they leverage an integration with Mitel?
Yeah, so we're introducing a new product. It's called Workflow Studio. It's a cloud-based product that is built for rich integrations with third-party providers. Currently, we have about 15 to 20 different integrations that are built in, and that list is growing. What really excites me most about the partnership is that customers who end up applying and being selected are going to have their logos and integrations right in Workflow Studio. It'll be front and center, so it'll be actually a part of the product. And this will make both their customers and Mitel customers find them really easily and access and integrate into their solutions really well.
So thanks for that, John. So my understanding then is the Workflow Studio enables the connection into the communication system, which typically is the PBX. But that sounds complicated to me. So how complex is this integration for companies that might be joining the accelerator?
Well, Elsa, it's really not that complex at all. As I mentioned, we are launching a new product, Workflow Studio, and it was really built for this type of integration. So a lot of companies that will be joining will be looking to integrate with Mitel products, and this just makes it so simple. So let me just explain like what a workflow does and kind of the mechanism behind it. So workflow gets triggered by something. So it could be something such as like a phone call, a text message, a webhook, or even going back to the previous example, it could be like a nurse call button. And so you start a workflow based on these events, and then you want to program it to have some sort of decision making within it. And it can hook up to, a variety of different things, such as like a calendar, spreadsheet, even a large language model. The possibilities are endless. Uh, the nice thing is that also it is multi-channel, so you don't have to start with a phone call, but if it starts as like, a webhook or a text message, we can escalate it to a phone call if needed. The other thing I really like about it is that the interface is very intuitive and it allows you to get a glance of what's been programmed, what is going to happen, and it's really easy to follow along. And it's a really powerful tool that was really kind of, I feel it was really built for a program like this where the companies step in and they're going to join the program and they're going to be able to really understand why Workflow Studio is the latest Mitel product.
Okay, that honestly, that's great to know, and it sounds like it's going to be a game changer when it comes to managing integration. So really appreciate you sharing that with me, John. And I also want to let everyone know that John will be available to answer questions during a series of online office hours. So check details in the LSpark social posts. And if the Mitel Communications Accelerator is of interest to you, then check out our website at lspark.com and apply soon. Thanks for listening.